All right, so we have two important graphs that we deal with in math courses, and that's linear equations and quadratic equations. So we're going to graph these three in the calculator so you can see what they look like. These are called linear. So the first one are linear equations. And so we're going to take each of these and plug them in Desmos. And I've already done that to save a little time. So here are the three equations. And so you can see the green one is our first one. It's right there. So we're just going to do a rough sketch with it. So the green one looks like that. Because again, we're just looking for shape right now. The y equals 4 is the purple. So you see it's a horizontal line. I'll do that one in blue. Right through y equals 4, like that. And then the black goes straight down. Like that. And again, just rough sketches, that's all we want right now. So if you look at each of these, they all have the same shape, and that is of a line. This is what makes a linear equation. It's straight, does not deviate, it's constant in its increase, or no increase, or its decrease. We have each of the three types here. They're either going to be going up, that's called increasing. They're horizontal, which is no increase, no decrease, or going down, which means it's decreasing. So increase, nothing, no change, decrease. The second type of graph, these are called quadratics. And what their graph is a parabola. So these are lines, and these will be parabolas. Okay, so if we plug them into Desmos, they look like this. So you can see the red one is our first one. It's an upward parabola. And the blue one is a downward parabola. And that's what we have. It's either upward parabola or downward parabola. And then later on, we will switch the squares on the x and the y. And so right now it's y equals, so they open in the y. If we switch them, it would open in the x. So it would actually look like this. It would just go left and right. Okay, but all we need is these graphs. So the first one is in red, and it looks like this, and then this one looks like this. But these are called parabolas. So we're going to just do an upward one, and there's our parabola. So anytime you see that x squared is the leading term, you're going to get this parabolic shape. And when there's no exponent, it's a line. So when you're graphing these, you're looking for that parabolic shape when it's an x squared, and for the line shape when it's no exponents. These are some other basic graphs. So what we have here is an x cubed. An x cubed looks like this. Let me change the font here, increase the thickness a little, like that. A radical x will look like this. So when you're graphing anything with a square root, you're looking for this shape. When you're graphing an x cubed, you're looking for that shape. When you graph an absolute value, this is the shape you are looking for. And then we haven't talked about just x equals 5. Remember the y equals up here was horizontal. Our x equals 5 is actually vertical. So this is still a line, see? So even though there's no y value, if it's just x with no exponent, it's a line. Okay? These are our basic shapes. So again, when you see an x cubed, look for this shape. If you see a y, a square root of x, you look for this one. These are the leading terms. So if I added like plus x squared here minus 4, it would still look very similar to this. All right, thank you.